BFSI in general is a very highly regulated industry. So for any new player to come and participate and be able to compete in the entire ecosystem, that is not possible. So even if Google, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, they want to offer financial services, they will need regulator permission. So they are there right now in the periphery. They are not in the core financial services space. And talking to some of my ex-colleagues and to some of the other people who are knowledgeable about this, at least in India, they don't expect any of those big tech players to give too much of competition to the established banks and other financial services institutions. And part of the problem is also the fact that when somebody's some institution is very large, though Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, etc., they have a large customer base. Those customers, the behavior of those customers, what they are likely to buy, etc., in terms of propensity to buy a particular financial service or a particular product, that knowledge is also not available to these big tech players. So my view is that the big tech players, I don't see in the next 3 to 5, maybe 3 years. I mean, things move very fast nowadays. But in the next 3 years, I don't see any chance of the big techs challenging or competing with the big established companies. What instead will happen is, and it is already happening, and like Google and Amazon, they are in the payment space, so which is at the periphery. So they are only facilitating payments to third parties and merchants. Now Facebook has a tie-up with 1 or 2 banks where they allow banking customers to log into Facebook and with a single sign-on do some of the banking services, but very limited services. No, I mean, not the some of the complicated workflows they don't allow through Facebook login. Now Amazon has I think co-branded credit cards with some of the banks, and they also have this voice banking they are offering through that Alexa device. Google Assistant also doing the same thing. So as you see from these examples, WhatsApp is another case where at the periphery they are doing some kind of basic chatbot automation, and they are also providing some kind of interface to customers, so that channel becomes available as another channel. So as you can see from the examples, all these are very peripheral and not touching the core at all. And whenever any core service has to be kind of invoked, the control passes to the main institution and everything happens in their ecosystem.